And ladies and gentlemen, it is PTA versus RAIN. 1-1. Winner moves out of the group. Loser has to play again today. Teams are tied up. This is going to be a blast. So let's take a look and see. So for the side of PTA, we've got Vile9, Melo, and Marcelo Pello in Harugumo, Marceau, Harugumo. And then we've got a Petro, Nevsky, Colbert. First time I've seen a Colbert today. And double St. Vincent. For the side of RAIN, we've got Harugumo, Colbert, Yu Yang, Colbert, double Nevsky, Petro, Kremlin, and Vermont. Second Vermont I've seen today. I am very excited to see how this matchup goes. Now, Yu Yang is running smoke, not radar. Important to note that. So that'll be interesting to see. So we're looking at two Nevskys and a Petro worth of radar on the side of RAIN. And we are looking, ladies and gentlemen, at two Nevskys and a Petro worth of radar on the side of PTA. This is going to be a phenomenal game, chat. So, early push over here. Very aggressive early push from RAIN. Both Colberts heading straight north in between A and C. The Harugumo, the Nevsky, and the Kremlin are going to be on the push to B. But look at this. 6 people between A and B right now. They've also got then the Yu Yang, the Nevsky, and the Vermont heading towards D. Now, early cap advantage for the side of PTA because the Marceau is going to get into D way quicker, and the Colbert has the chance to push him to C if he wants. But, wow, this is going to be very interesting. This game might be decided very quickly depending on what happens with these two versus this. This is going to be very interesting. I love this aggressive push, and there's no radar in position yet to counter it. The Nevsky's almost in position, but it's not yet, and they are going 100% towards that Harugumo. They want this kill early. Oh, they turn out just a little bit. Nevsky spotted, not spotted anymore, no radar, but wow. That is such an aggressive positioning from those two Colberts, and I love to see it. You're going to see this Harugumo. Is this Harugumo a smoke one? Harugumo is smoke, so yeah, you're going to see that Harugumo send the Nevsky forward. We're going to keep an eye on that, especially with the smoke mod to send it quicker. Or extend the length. But as we go in here and we look at this, first cap actually goes to the side of RAIN. PTA did not push in the Marceau as quick as I thought they were, so RAIN is going to take the early lead. There's the cap taken by the Harugumo, and now that points lead, that's 4 points, will stay there until the Marceau of Melo takes D. Petro of Gang spotted, takes a bit of chunk damage, but nothing too major. And now the Colberts, that daring early charge has kind of been paused. Looks like they're starting to go for a pincer move. They want to find that Harugumo. What's this Harugumo running? Is he going to have, what's he got? He's got the ledge mod as well. Okay. So as we go in, ooh, and they get the Citadel on NA lull. That never feels good. You take one shell, you think you're good, but it's a Citadel. And so any lull hurting right now way more than he probably wants to. Hexagen's still waiting. Look at this Harugumo and Nevsky. This is very, very aggressive. Harugumo's going to start smoke probably somewhere around here would be my guess. And then they're just going to run him up. They might wait a little bit longer because they think this area is clear. But I expect it to start sooner rather than later. Petro radars, they find the Petro that's pushing towards C. The points lead has switched in the favor of PTA because of that. Because they chose to take that cap. These Torps are not going to hit that Nevsky. Nevsky's got the Hydro going. They are clear. And Harugumo not started yet. Like I said, they're going to wait. They might start there. They might say, you know what, we're not spotted yet. No reason to start it yet. Nope. There we go. There's the Harugumo smoke coming in. Nevsky's going to have his line, and this becomes very interesting to watch. Health lead is about 50,000 in the side of RAIN, but Most of that's because that Nevsky's just getting whittled down. Nevsky down to 34,000. He's using the heal. He hasn't used the DCP, but he is not having a good time of it right now. 32,000 Kremlin shots are in. Still at 32,000. Nevsky puts a couple more into him. Back to 32,000 with the heal going. And they're going to smoke him up. But they have definitely seen the advantage here go to the side of Rain, at least in this push right now, because that Nevsky is taking so much damage. Down 20,000 health and down to 3 heals. Dark for the moment, but will this Kremlin shot hit him? No, it does not. Nevsky continues to try to slap him. Thinks he's gone forward. He hasn't. He's gone back. Blind fire away. And no dice. St. Vincent now turns to be the focus because the St. Vincent is spotted. Vincent running away fast. He'll be able to get out nicely, but that Nevsky is going to just do the best he can. Points lead now sitting at about 60 for the side of PTA. Anybody's game still. Watch this push in here as we look. The Marceau and the Petro pushing in. Marceau has to be very careful here, as does this Colbert. This is going to become very interesting. Now, the Petro has a radar ready, but this is going to be very interesting. Oh, and they're just going full open. They want to get that Marceau forced out of there, and they get some hits. Colbert takes some damage. He gets some damage onto that Marceau. Marceau was forced away. Not as much damage as they would have wanted, but Marceau forced out. That means that he can't get the charge onto the Petro for the moment. Forced to use his DCP and down to 7k health. And now it's Petro versus Petro, Revolutionary War style. So, right now, D is nowhere near being contested. It's the Yu Yang and the Nevsky sitting out here. Yu Yang has smoke in 28 seconds. He'll smoke up the Nevsky again. Torps are not going to do anything to the Hrugumo. But watch this Vermont. This Vermont is pushing in, and this is scary. Because the Vermont gets one good salvo on something, and it's half gone. Health lead still about 60,000 to the side of Rain. Points lead now closing to about 100 for the side of PTA. I don't know what I think about this positioning, chat. So, World Spawn has is sitting there dark. The Hrugumo smoke is dissipating. Hrugumo doesn't have it for another 56 seconds. Nevsky down to 31,000. But now the push into C. And that Petro of Blood Legend, he's going to keep resetting C for a while. But Gang is going to continue to take it. Petro healing up. Who has more heals? Petro is... The Gang has one more heal. There's the radar, but it doesn't matter because they don't have anything yet in position to shoot the Colbert, and they need to shoot him quick, or they're going to get the cap. And here comes the shots from the Colbert. Petro pushing forward. They want to try to get the Colbert out of there. They'll force him out, but that's a lot of utility expended, and they haven't even pushed him out yet. He just backed up. The Petro's radar is already down, and now the Petro's only chance to spot is to go in there and actually... spot him personally. Marceau getting a lot of good work done on Gang, though. Gang down to 36,000. Hasn't used that heal yet. 18 seconds until Bison, aka Chisato, takes C. And that'll keep the points lead sitting at just about 140 by the time that's taken. Problem for Rain is, as we look at this side, Nevsky and Yu Yang have been forced back by the Hrugumo Nevsky, and you still haven't managed to aggress onto A. You're getting close. Colbert is getting close, but you haven't, and if the Colbert's not careful, he'll be able to be radared by the Nevsky. C finally capped for the side, so as I said, it's about that 130 point, 140 point lead. Vermont now saying, hey, Colbert, have some 457s. How will he do? First one, not so great, but gets him to 28,000. Heal is ready for the Colbert. He can heal that up to mid-30,000s, but... Vermont going to be focusing on trying to get him down. Marceau just sitting there spotting the Vermont. Remember, Vermont has long reloads unless they're running reload mod. Are they? Nope, they're running accuracy. So no reload mod there on the Vermont. So that's just that long wait time. Sit and read a book in between. With A being capped now, control is at least temporarily in the favor of Rain. They get it right before the Colbert gets hit by shells, and they get him out. St. Vincent taking damage. Colbert just on the run. Nevsky's using the radar. But this is now going to rapidly close that points lead. 40,000 points still in favor, or 40,000 health still in favor of Rain. The worry, though, for Rain has to be what's happening out here. The Harugumo and the Nevsky have continued to force out Artorias in this heap, or the sheep, or however. And the St. Vincent of Angel Stone's pushing in. And so now your Vermont's at a dangerous spot where he's liable to get Colbert burned to the ground. And he's got to turn out and deal with a Nevsky and a St. Vincent. This is not an ideal position for him anymore. And so you got the caps, but now you've got to set up and deny the counter push. And I'm not sure how well the counter push denial is going to go. Petrov gang, now he's opening up on the St. Vincent, and this becomes the interesting thing. So you see the Vermont's on those double fires. He's still got the heals, but now the focus turns onto that St. Vincent because gang needs to not take damage if he wants to have any chance to live. Petro pushing in, they're going to be able to start denying C, so that lead will slow, but we'll keep an eye out. So Vermont still hasn't used it. Petro is getting some decent damage on the Vincent. Vincent has all his heals left, but he's got to be careful with the angle he takes here. And shots from downtown from the Kremlin, they really want to get that St. Vincent out of there. And this map has become a diagonal line with C being the contested point. But the Petro doesn't get in there yet. Now, gang is dark, but he's got to watch out for the Silver Blade, because Silver Blade's looking for those shots. But I find it very interesting, this full retreat. Like, there is nobody near A for when they reaggress onto it. I think they're saying they're willing to give it up and push in and look for here. Vermont using the heal. He has used the DCP. Everybody focusing on him. And this is what that Nevsky Harugumo issue was that I was talking about. Nevsky Harugumo there in a prime spot to just start smashing that Vermont. And Vermont has 27 seconds till he can heal again. But that St. Vincent is about to come out, and the Vermont can see him. So if that St. Vincent keeps backing up, Vermont might just give him a little greeting and take away half his health. Vincent's used the heal back up to 65,000, maxed out the heal, got as much as he could from it. Vermont really not having a good time right now. Everybody wants Eternal Titan. Eternal Titan trying to dodge and run, but I don't know if he's going to be able to get dark for a while. He's not within radar range of the Nevsky. Though point has been spotted by Artorias, so there's going to be a fight there. Vermont's at danger of going down now, actually. He's just been focused, and that Marceau and Petro have been doing work. 16k, still got the heal going, the DCP going, but he has got to get dark if he wants any chance to be effective in this match. And they're just not letting him get dark, ladies and gentlemen. Does he have concealment? He does have concealment. But it's not enough, ladies and gentlemen. He's just going to be... Unless this Yu Ying gets him smoked up. No, he's gone, ladies and gentlemen. He doesn't have a heal. He doesn't have a DCP. He's on fire. And First Blood took us 12 minutes and change to get it. But First Blood goes to PTA, and that's massive getting the Vermont out of there. Don't look now, though, but that St. Vincent might take... It looks like he's going to take 2. Oh, he takes just 1, and he's very lucky there. If he takes 2, he's absolutely gone. That being said, that's still a very fast ticking... That's still very fast ticking on him. He's going to pop the heal here, which will... balance it out for a while, help him improve. Marceau spotted now, and 9,000 health left on the Marceau. Gang down to 16. Here come those shells I was talking about from the St. Vincent, Nevsky, and Harugumo. And without being able to get a kill, the Colbert of Bison, ladies and gentlemen, goes down. 2 kills for the side of PTA. They've waited. They took the best punch Rain had to give, and now they're counter-punching. Petro of Gang down to 6,000. He's about to go down, ladies and gentlemen. That'll bring it to 3 ships to none and give the lead back to PTA in the points department. 800 health. He's gone, ladies and gentlemen. And now the vast majority of forces for Rain are all stuck between A and B. Now, this game is not lost yet for Rain. They still got a very good chance, especially if they can knock out this St. Vincent that has 1 heal left and is at 45,000 health. The Nevsky's at 28,000 and has 1 heal left, the Harugumo. But they've got to make it because the points lead is going to stay steady at just about 70. And, oh, with the Nevsky going down to Angelstone out there, that means the points lead's going to stay even just about 200, 170, and that's big. Yu Yang of Sheep needs to find a kill, harass, keep stuff off there, but right now, unless Rain can get a kill on something out here, and they're looking for that St. Vincent. That Vincent is spotted, and he's taken a lot of damage. He is not DCP'd yet, so you expect to see that soon. His heal is going, though, so as soon as his heal's gone, he's going to DCP. But Kremlin takes a big chunk. St. Vincent down to 23,000. That heal's still working, but 12 seconds left. It's about to be gone, ladies and gentlemen. Will they be able to finish him? Double fire. There's the DCP. 31,000 health. That's going to max it out at just about 30,000. And now everybody's looking for the kill on the St. Vincent. 25,000. As soon as that DCP goes down, if he takes a fire, I think he's still gone regardless, but we'll watch. Depends on if he takes a fire here. Fire would really help. 16,000. Shells just missing. There's the fire, ladies and gentlemen. That'll bring him down to under 10k by the time it's done. And you can just see this Harugumo opening up, and they want the shells. 13,000 left. The St. Vincent trying to go dark. No, he's not. He's trying to get the Kremlin down. Kremlin's got 50 seconds till he can heal. Here come the shells. Will they be enough to finish the St. Vincent? And Kremlin down to 20,000. Shots flying fast and furious here. 6,000 health on the Vincent. Is he going to be able to go dark? Harugumo trying to get the shells on him, but this is such a long range. Kremlin with the back gun. He gets the hit down to 2,900. When will that fire end? It's 2,000. It's going to be tight, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be very tight. 800, 500, 300, and I think he's gone, and they do get the St. Vincent. That buys them a little bit of time, but the Kremlin goes down to the Nevsky fire, and that little bit of time they bought is gone. Harugumo, Real Ship Shady, now spotted by radar. He's going to be opened up on, and ladies and gentlemen, PTA is looking to close it out. They're pushing those forces across. They've got the Nevsky spotted. They've got the Harugumo spotted. Harugumo down to 20,000. He's getting forced down by Marcelo Pello and NA Lull, and NA Lull, masterful playing the Nevsky to live after all that early damage and be so effective throughout the game. 12,000 health left. 11,000 health left. Harugumo's still spotted. That Nevsky radar's about to run out, but how much damage will he take before it does? Down to 8,000, and this is going to be the last salvo out with spotting. Harugumo down to 5,300. He dodges, and he'll stay alive for the moment. 3.5 minutes left. We're about to see a fight here. Yu Yang Marceau. Who's going to win this fight? As we curve over, Yu Yang spots him. Yu Yang gets a really good first salvo. Marceau can't hit him. Yu Yang can't hit him, though, because now they're playing Ring Around the Island, and the Yu Yang, if he comes around, is going to get absolutely brutalized by that Marceau. Colbert trying to open up and get more. Petro Pavlovsk of Blood Legend now spotted. Shots out into him. They're trying to get him down. 48,000. That's a lot of health. He's got no radars. He doesn't have a heal for 27 seconds. But it's a minute 52 until PTA wins. Rain desperately trying to get themselves back into this. The Yu Yang's been respotted, and the Yu Yang goes down. He gets no damage on the Marceau. And ladies and gentlemen, that'll bring it under a minute until the side of PTA takes this game. And I think Rain might know it's done. The Kleber charging in. He's going to look to try to get the torps off, but I don't see him getting these torps off, ladies and gentlemen. Petro spots him. Hexogen is going to go down. Colbert absolutely deletes him. And ladies and gentlemen, that will do it. Your winner, and moving on to the next round, 2-0 over Rain, is the side of PTA. Now, remember, that does not mean that Rain is eliminated. They still play to continue on in upper groups, but PTA says their day is done, and there we go. PTA says their day is done, and they are happy to be moving on with the 2-0.